Where am I heading series? This is about travel planning. Part 1 is Colombia. So I've been traveling solo since 1972, and I'm going to be traveling worldwide solo for 90 days while you're listening to this. I hope to inspire women like you. In today's episode, I'm going to talk about mistakes like avoiding potholes and why I had to buy new tires. And then also, I'll give you some travel advice, safety, and security tips. So today's FAQ, how do you use Servas? And I've talked about Servas in the past. It's spelled S-E-R-V-A-S. I use Servas International to help me plan my global trips. You can also plan local destinations or national ones. You sign up on the website and a representative will contact you and interview you. They will make sure you are a real person and check references. Then you get a letter of engagement and you can contact hosts and day hosts. It's that simple. If you find a host that wants to show you around their area, that's the idea. We're building cultural peace through travel. So I'm going to talk about how I'm planning my trip to Colombia. I'm leaving in a few days, and I've got some friends to meet in Bogota through Servas. She said yes. So I'm going to reach out to her and give her my exact dates. And I've made some friends just by doing these quick emails. So I am flying directly to Chicago and then directly to Bogota. Doesn't sound like it's a good use of time, but that was my best flight arrangement for the price. So I'm also going to be going to Cartagena and Medellín. So what kind of accommodations, what kind of things should I be doing in those towns? I'm going to give an itinerary for each of these locations for 3 days. So in Bogota, La Candelaria is a historic district. Of course, colonial architecture, museums, and street art. Then there's the Gold Museum, the Museo del Oro. That's home to an extensive collection of pre-Hispanic gold artifacts. And the Salt Cathedral of Zipaquirá. And I probably mispronounced that, but I will get better at that once I get there. Consider a guided tour? Okay, I'll do that. It's an underground cathedral carved within a salt mine. Now, a couple of days in Cartagena. What's different about this? It's a walled city. I can stroll through the historic center with its colonial buildings, plazas, and cafes. And then there's Getsemaní, the local art scene and vibrant nightlife in a bohemian neighborhood. And then there's the Rosario Islands. So I will definitely consider a boat tour to these nearby islands for a relaxing beach day. Then I'll also have 3 days in Medellín. And I'm really looking forward to this. There's a place that people have told me about called Comuna 13 or Trece in Spanish, where I could join a guided tour to learn about the neighborhood's transformation and vibrant street art. Then I'd like to go see El Peñol and Guatapé. It's a day trip to climb El Peñol for panoramic views and explore the colorful town of Guatapé. And then there's Pueblito Paisa. It's a replica of a traditional Antiquitan town for cultural insights and city views. So we're halfway through. Where are you going? Are you traveling anywhere fun? I'm going to be going to a lot of places around the world, but I'd love to know if I helped you travel. So take a look at the show notes and let me know if you want to connect. You can find me at drmarytravelbest.com. You can buy some of my ebooks there, or if you prefer, you can go on Amazon and look at the entire series. Now, Colombia tips for safe travelers. Let's just wrap this up. Stay in a centrally located accommodation, like downtown or a historic area, so that you have easy access to attractions. You can join a guided tour for a fun way to explore with others, like walking breweries or riverboat tours. Now, for today's mistake, potholes. When I'm driving, it's hard to judge or dodge potholes. So I need to make sure that I drive on roads that are less crater forests and more like smooth roads. I had to buy 4 new tires this week. And I think some of the damage was from potholes. So here are some driving tips for you to get more from your tires. Assume every unexplained shadow could be a pothole. So give yourself options by slowing and spacing out, and keep your tires healthy enough to bail you out when surprise strikes. A little skepticism goes a long way toward smoother, cheaper journeys. And now today's travel advice, a safety tip: avoid displaying valuables and be cautious in crowded areas to prevent pickpocketing. The show notes have ways to connect. Thanks for listening.